Box stock sprint B-Main taking the track. All right, let's close it down and line them up. All right, close it down and line them up. TQ, box stock sprint B-Main. Chad Brown, you're going to be starting on the 1. Chad Brown on the 1. Josh Zunk on the 2. Richard Biggins 3. Corey Johnston 4. Gil Guzman 5. Ken Clark 6. And James Tanner on the 7. Top 2, we're going to bump up to the 8 main. Top 2. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. Rolling. What? Nope. False start. False start. Line back up. Chad, Josh, Richard, Corey, Gil, Ken, James. Keep it rolling.
1 minute.
Chad, Josh, Richard, Corey, Gil, Ken, James. Roll them out.
Start it. There we go. Exactly what we're doing. Come on, first one.
All right, top 2 going to the show. Work together out there. Work together. Right now we got Josh and Corey Johnston in those bus spots. Ken Clark, James Tanner in the 3 and 4. Gil Guzman 5, Kev on 6. And Richard Biggins in the 7. Josh in that black and silver. He's got Corey behind him in the all black, I believe. And we got Ken right behind them. It's a 3-way battle. Ken, you're sitting just on the outside of that A main. James Tanner, you're not that far back out of this. You're only about 2 seconds back to that bump spot. Right now it's Josh Corey with a half a second lead over Ken. Ken with a 1.3 second lead over James. Top 3 glued together across the line they go. Josh, Corey, and Ken. Looks like they're going to be coming up on the back of Gil and Richard here pretty soon. That's black and silver through 3 and 4 is your leader. Looks like Gil's giving them the early leads. Great etiquette out of Gil, one of our new racers here. I think these past couple years, maybe? Oh, that green one might be, you might have a link that popped off. I don't think you got steering. You may want to check that. Somebody might be able to pop it back on. It's got a link off, Paul. All right, it's going to be 9 to go this time by. 9 to go. It's Josh and Ken in those bump spots. Ken Clark from the 6 to the 2, looking to go to the A main. It's Josh, Ken, Corey, 1, 2, 3, down the back stretch they go. Work together, work together.
Sorry. God damn it. God damn it.
All right, it's going to be 5 to go. Josh and Corey now. The 2 bumpers. Oh, gosh. Josh just misses. It might cost him the lead, but not the bump spot with 3 to go. If he just keeps it tucked in with Corey here, it's Corey and Josh with a 9-second lead. You guys have a 9-second lead. You just got to come around 2 more times to keep it straight. And Corey and Josh got a 9-second lead looking to go to the A main. One more time around for Corey and Josh. 10 in the 3, 9 seconds back. Corey Johnston gonna take the B-Main win. Josh Zunk gonna finish up in the 2. Ken Clark 3, Richard Biggins 4, Chad Brown 5, Gil Guzman 6. And James Tanner rounding out your field. Corey and Josh, you guys are bumping up.
Good race, man.
The race is complete. Race number 4, Corey Johnston and Josh
Come on, boys. Come on,
race
back.
4.
Escalator or elevator. I need to exercise.
All right, 110th late model B name. You guys are up. Thank you. Great ball. Great service. Thank you. All right, we check with James Norte and Tim Hammer. I see Tim's car over there. I see James' car. All right, we got marshals coming in. Pair number 1 and 2. Caution on 1 and 2. Got some marshals coming down. All clear. All right, need one more marshal. We'll get this one rolling.
What do you do for late model?
11? Too many.
All right, let's close it down and line up. The order for this one's going to be Craig Specky starting out on that BQ. Frank Ballmer on the 2. James Norte on the 3. Nick Lethal on the 4. Tim Hammer on the 5. And Dave Willie on the 6. Top 2 are going to bump up to the A-Bay. Marshals ready, drivers ready, roll them out. Alright, let's keep it clean, work together here the best we can. Just opening laps. Oh, that looked like Craig got a little sideways. That was just a racing thing. I don't think any...
Sorry, Dave. I apologize.
No.
God damn it.
Okay, so Lethal off front, Hammer in the 2, Norte 3, Ballmer 4, Spenky 5. We're running order. Lethal has a 2-second lead over Hammer. Hammer has a half a second lead over Norte. Norte has a 5-second lead over Ballmer. Ballmer has a 2-second lead over Spenky. Spenky has a 1.5-second lead over Willie. Hammer and Norte close this battle for that final bump spot. Caution in 3 and 4, middle of 3 and 4, caution and clear. All right, so Nick Lethal, Tim Hammer, top 2, Norte, you are 2.6 seconds out of a bump. Frank, you are 5 seconds out of a bump. It's going to be 11 to go this time by for Lethal. Race number 3, Street Stock B-Main. Let's start bringing them up. You guys are next. We got 10 laps to go. 10 to go in this one. Street Stock B-Main. Race number 3. You guys are next. Time I'm ready. Tim Hammer and Norte. That battle is heating up for the final bump spot. Across the line they go with 9 laps to go. That all green and the pink. And, oh no, something happened to Norte. Oh man, that was, he definitely had a shot at going to the A-Main. I'm not sure what happened there, but now Frank is going to move up to the 4 seconds back from Hammer with 4 laps to go. I don't know if you make up that amount of time. Lethal and Hammer looking to go to the show. Hammer has a 3.1 second buffer with 3 to go.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you being patient with us.
Marshall. Nick and Tim going to get the bumps. Everybody's done. That's a race. Nick Lethal, Tim Hammer going to get the bump.
Craig, I
Greg Palmer finishing on the street. James
I should not be in the
Straight back out the turn, Marshall. Nick and Tim, you guys are bumping to race number 5. Nick and Tim, race number 5. Street stock B main. Tyler Stock, Brian Lumen, Craig Sebecki, Josh Zunk, James Norte, Tim Hammer. We need a few volunteer marshals. We got some back-to-backers. Race 3 taking the track. Our first A main of the night will be next. Race number 4, Box Stop Sprint. A main. Box Stop Sprint. You guys are next. A main. Race 4. Race 3 taking the track. We got Tyler and Brian checked in. We got Frank, Dave, and Scott out to Marshall. Thank you, gentlemen.
Good start.
Alright, we got all of our drivers set. We got 3 or 4 marshals ready to go. Let's go and close down that back section and line them up. The order for this one's going to be Tyler Stock starting out on the B main pole. Brian Lumen in the 2. Greg Sebecki 3. Josh Zunk in the 4. James Norte in the 5. And Tim Hammer in the 6. We can get Jerome's going to volunteer. Thank you, Jerome. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. Roll them out. Work together, keep it clean. These first couple laps, everybody's super tight. Let's do the best we can here. Everybody's doing good. Keep it up, keep it up. 2, 3, 4. You guys are doing great. Keep it up. Is that Brian, James, and Josh? You guys are racing super tight. Let's try to keep it as clean as possible. You guys are doing great. That is for the final bump spot between the 3 of you. Our leader, Tyler, he's checking out. But it is a 3-way battle for the final bump spot into the A main between James Forte, Brian Lugan, and Josh Zunk. Craig and Tim are trying to catch up to this battle for the bump. Well, Craig goes around, so that's going to move him out of it. There goes Tim. A caution at the line, one upside down. Race number 3 on the track. We're going to have 14 to go. This time by for your leader, Tyler Stock, with a 2.25-second lead over James Norte. Norte with a 1.5-second lead over Brian. Brian with a 2.5-second lead over Josh. Josh with a 4-second lead over Craig. Craig with a 3-second lead over Tim. Brian Lumen, you're only 2 seconds out of that bump spot. Right now, Norte is in that final bump spot. Your leader, Tyler Stock, making his way through traffic. He's got Josh right running. That's the leader behind you.
Go out. Okay.
2.5-second lead. Josh Sunk going to move up to that number 3 spot. Craig up to the 4, Brian down to the 5, Tim in the 6. Brian, you're 1 second behind Craig. Craig, you're 3 seconds behind Josh Sunk. Sunk, you're 5 seconds behind Norte out of that final bump spot. Right now, it's Tyler and James looking to go to the show with 3 laps to go. Race on 4, box stock sprint A main. Let's start bringing them up. You guys are next. Race 4, box stock sprint A main. Let's start making way to the track. 2 to go. Final lap for your leader, Tyler Stark, street stock, B main, looking to get the bump to the show. Tyler Stock. James Norte going to finish up in that 2 for that final bump spot. Josh Sunk in the 3, Craig Sebecki 4, Brian Lumen 5, and Tim Hammer rounding your field. Set your cars in the pits, come straight back out the turn, Marshall. Race number 4, you guys are up. Tyler and James, you guys are going to bump up to race 7. Race 7, Tyler and James. And race 7.
I got Dennis G in front of me and Ben behind me.
All the way. Yeah, you are up, Josh. You're low seat. Tim Hammer and Josh Zunk to check in. Josh was back-to-back. Tim was back-to-back. And then our pole center for Fox Knox Sprint Main, Dennis G.
Back. I'm getting ready for the late model.
Race number 5, 1/10 late model A main. 1/10 late model A main is next.
Wow, there's a big rock on the plane over.
That's going to be Nick Stabler, Robert Markle, Tony Soskowitz, Scott Snyder, Nick Lethal, and Tim Hammer. You guys are on deck for 1/10 late model A main.
Let's go.
All right, we're waiting on Josh to get his battery going. He was back-to-back. And we need a couple more marshals. We'll get this one rolling.
Where's all the marshals from the last race? Don't make Dave Willie Marshall.
We had some back-to-backs. Let's see here.
Come on, you guys.
Josh should be, let's see. Should be Tyler, Brian, Craig, Josh, James, and Tim. Tim is in this one, so he cannot marshal. All right, perfect. All right, everybody's checked in. Okay, Josh got his car going perfect. Okay, let's close it down and line them up. Backstretch is closed. Today's TQs starting on the pole. Box X Sprint A main, Dennis G. Starting on the 2, Paul Ruin. On the 3, Ben Stepp. On the 4, Bob Trout. On the 5, Joe Tuttle. On the 6, Tim Hammer. And our 2 bump-ups from B-Bang, Corey Johnson and Josh Zunk. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. Roll them up. Top 3 going podiums. Pictures. Get Main hang out. We're doing podium pictures after racing. Right now, that's Dennis, Ben, and Paul, top 3. Bob in that yellow on the outside looking in. Joe in that all blue. Looking to get their cars on the podium. Tim Hammer, Josh and Corey not that far back from this lead battle. Ben putting his car to the point, going to the pole. Now it's Ben, Dennis, Paul and Bob in a heated battle for that final bump spot. That green and yellow across the line they go. That's for the final podium position. Dennis going to put his car back to the point. Ben made a small mistake. It's Dennis, Ben, Paul, Bob, Joe, your running order. Your leaders out front battling all, and they're going to get crossed up, pushing at the line. That's going to move him from the 2 to the 5 just by that one little spin. That's going to move Paul up to the 2, Bob Trout to the 3, Joe Tuttle to the 4, Ben down to the 5. Your leader across the line, Dennis G. He's got Paul and, oh my lord, it's a 5-way battle for these top spots. Let's keep it clean. Let's work together. You guys are all battling for the position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of you. All battling for those top 3 spots. All 6 cars in striking position to put their car on the podium here. Down the backstretch they go. It's going to be 16 laps to go this time by for Dennis G. Dennis G with a small lead over 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th place. They're in a, let's keep it clean there. Is that Ben and Paul? Ben and Paul, keep it clean. You guys are super close. Let's not crash each other. We're doing great. Very nice job, Ben. That was an awesome pass. Ben gonna move up to the 2 now. Now Paul, Bob and Joe battling for that final podium spot. Right now that all green car is in the final podium. He's got Bob and Joe right behind him in the yellow and blue. Oh no! Looks like Bob getting into the back of Paul, and that's going to move Joe into that final podium spot in the blue, and that green of Paul now on the outside looking in. It's going to be 8 laps to go this time by, 8 to go for your leader. Closest battle, Dennis, Ben, Joe, Paul, and Bob. Dennis and Ben across the line, down the backstretch they go. 1 and 2. Then we got Joe and Paul battling for the 3. Right now, that all blue car is in the final podium spot with 5 to go. Race for the 5, 1/10 late model. Let's start bringing them up. You guys are next. Race 5, 1/10 late model. Let's start bringing them up. 4 to go. It's Dennis holding onto that top spot. It's going to be 3 laps to go this time by Dennis G. Can he hold on for 3 more laps? Ben right behind him. Joe only 1 second back. Paul right behind Joe. Oh no, the top 2 are going to get together a bit. That's going to drop Ben down. Dennis going to keep going, but that's going to allow Joe to catch up along with Paul and Bob. 1 to go. Final lap for your leader, Dennis G. Box stop sprint. Amen. Looking to take the win. Dennis G. Dennis Steph going to finish up in the 2, and Paul Rulin is going to grab that final podium spot on the last lap. Joe Tuttle going to finish up in the 4, Bob Trout in the 5, Josh Zunk in the 6, Tim Hammer in the 7, and Corey Johnson rounding out your field. Dennis G, Ben Steph, Paul Ruland hang out for podium pictures. The race is complete.
Thank you, sir.
The race number 5, 1/10 late model. You guys are up, and these guys are ready to go.
Hopefully I didn't break anything.
Outside. We got Staylor checked in, flying all day. Caution at the start finish line. We have 1 upside down at the start finish line.
What?
Clear, all clear. All right, we got Paul, Josh, Ben, and
Doc popped
Dennis
off.
out to Marshall.
Right rear.
Thank you, gentlemen. Got all 4 marshals ready to go.
Scott, look at your right rear shot.
Everybody check but Tim Hammer. Race 5 taking the track. Race number 6, short course modified. You guys are next. Race number 6, short course modified. Make sure you have them ready. Race 6 speed right there. We are supposed to be having some storms coming in tonight, but I'm assuming we have plenty of time. I'm not really sure. But it did say storms tonight and tomorrow. That's why we rescheduled the race for today. All right, let's see who we're missing. Tim.
He's coming.
No worries. Yep, as long as, yep, sounds like he is getting his stuff together. No worries, we have plenty of time. It's kind of nice about this Saturday. The time isn't as much of a crunch to get out of here. But we definitely have plenty of time for everybody to get out here and race their mains. Should be done, I'm assuming, right about 5:30 or so, and in between that target time. So we are
Go in
definitely
my left rear and
plenty of
push.
time.
Going in?
Yes.
Good run, Dennis. Right there. And?
All right, we got all of our drivers checked. We need some warming up of the tires. Now's the time to do it. All right, back stretches. Oh. Leaf will get a lap. Good. All right, looks like everybody's good. Let's close it down and line them up. 1/10 late model A-Main. Today's TQ, Nick Staylor. Starting on the 2, Robert Markle. On the 3, Tony Soskowitz. On the 4, Scott Snyder. On the 5, Nick Lethal. And on the 6, Tim Hammer. All right, top 3 getting podiums. Marshall's ready, drivers ready. Roll them up. Taylor leaving him out with a bit of a fast-paced pace lap. Getting himself a little bit of breathing room right off the rip. Robert was able to stay with him. We got Tony trying to run these guys back down as well. Lisa moving his way all the way up to the 4. Your leader, blue and yellow of Staylor across the line. Markle right behind number 2, Tony in the 3, your top 3 podiums. Lethal in the 4, 1.6 back from that podium spot. Tony trying to keep in touch with these top guys. Oh, Robert getting wrong coming in the 1 and 2. That's going to move him back a few spots. Oh no, Robert's tires are going to be warming up and gaining a bunch of grip on him.
Sorry, Scott.
All right, it's Staylor, Soskowitz, Lethal, your top 3. Hammer and Markle 4 seconds back from that final podium spot. Closest battle on the track is Hammer and Markle. Markle's going to move up to the 4. Oh, he's looking to run down Lethal 4 seconds in front of him. Staylor and Soskowitz, your leader. Staylor in the blue and yellow, Soskowitz in the green and purple. Across the stripe they go. Lethal 3 seconds back from Sasowitz. Marco 4 seconds back from Lethal. Hammer 2 seconds back from Marco. Slider in the 6th. Race number 6, Short Course Modified. You guys are next time and ready. Race 6, Short Course Modified. We got 10 laps to go and this one 10 to go. Oh, Marco with a spin. That's going to put him on lap back now. So Staler, Tony, and Lethal got a lap over 4th place. They can just keep it going in the right direction. They're looking to lock down the top 3 podium spots. Hot lap in this one going to Marco with a 6-1. That's a hot lap of the day. Actually, just ran a 6-2 as well. 1 to go for your leader. 1 to go. 1/10 late model. A-Main, Nick Staler going to take the win. Tony Sasowitz going to finish up at 2. Nick Lethal in the 3. Robert Marco 4. Tim Hammer 5. And Scott Snyder rounding out your field. Nick Staler, Tony Sasowitz, Nick Lethal. Hang out for podium pictures. The race is complete. Race number 6, you guys are up. We got some back-to-backers. Lethal and Staler both back-to-back. So those guys may need a little extra second. Race number 7, Street Stock A-Main. You guys are next. Race 7, Street Stock A-Main. If you're ready, race 7. Alright, we got everybody check the Lethal. He's back down. We got 3 or 4 muscles ready to go. Thank you, Robert Marco, Tony Sasowitz, Tim Hammer. Thank you very much. Scott Snyder heading out. Thank you, Scott. Everybody checked in the Lethal. I see him making his way up the stand. We're going to give him a few laps to get warmed up, and we'll get this one going. Thank you. All right, looks like everybody's ready. Let's close it down and line them up. Today's TQ Short Course Modified A-Main, Nick Lethal, starting on the pole. On the 2, Frank Ballmer. On the 3, Jerome Rooks. On the 4, Nick Staler. On the 5, Tyler Stuck. And on the 6, Jerry Steele. Marshall's ready, driver's ready. Roll up. I love how we've kind of changed that to let the leader start the race, man, because if he sees people jumping behind him, he can check up, back the field up, and then take off and gain some spots. So I really love how we've kind of changed the start to the races to let the leader start it. So it's really created some good races. All right, we got Lethal, Ballmer, and Rooks, top 3. We got Staler right behind them. Just on the outside of that podium, and then we got Tyler and Jerry. Jerry's still hanging on to the lead lap. Race number 7, Street Stock A-Main. You guys are next. If you're ready, we got 1-3 to go in this one. Your leader, that blue across the line. Your number 2, Frank in the red across the line. Caution on the backstretch. Frank. Oh, Jesus. All right, you made it through. Made it through. Nice job, Taylor. Very nice job. Oh no, Waller with the problem. That's going to allow Jerome and Taylor to move up the spot. That's a 2 and 3 now. Now Frank is on the outside looking in. Oh, Frank is driving his car way deeper than Taylor. That could cause a problem here. Oh my God, Frank is getting into the entry so much better. His car is hooked up through the corner there. Definitely got a little more speed, in that car. He's going to move up to that 3. Tyler and Nick battling for the 4. You guys are 3 seconds behind that podium. Our leader, Nick Lethal, is going to be 12 to go this time by for Lethal. He is lapping, looks like Tyler and Jerry. Taylor is in that 4th spot with a leader right behind him. Frank and Jerome. Frank in the 2, Jerome in the 3. Taylor only 1.9 out of that podium with 8 to go. You're looking to run down Brooks. That blue and white car in front of you. That's that final podium. Brooks, you're 2 seconds back from Ballmer. Ballmer, you're 2 seconds back from Lethal. Hot lapping this one goes to Lethal with the 6.5. Ballmer with the 6.6. Ballmer with the 6.6. Taylor with the 6.7. Tyler with the 6.8. We got 4 laps to go. 4 to go. Lethal, Ballmer, Brooks, your top 3. Taylor 3.7 out of the podium. Your leader across the line. Blue and gold. Ballmer in the 2 across the line. Ballmer just ran his hot lap at a 6.61. Brooks 4 seconds back from Ballmer. Ballmer's only 1 second out of that lead. Final lap for your leader, Nick Lethal. Short course modified A-Main, Nick Lethal gonna take the win. Frank Ballmer finished up in the 2, and Jerome Brooks grabbing that 3rd and final podium spot. This is great. Last time Viper drove with a 7.3. He's in traffic. 7.1 this time. Ben and Dennis G battling now. That's allowing Tyler and Robert to catch up. Jerome's a bit checked out, but right now, the 2nd and 3rd place on the podium is up for grabs. That's a 4-way battle for 2 and 3. 2 of you guys are going to get a podium, 2 of you aren't. It's 2 to go. Final lap for your leader, Jerome Brooks. You 4 are going to get one more time around to sort out who's going to get 2 and 3. Jerome Brooks is going to take the win. Dennis G, they're going to go 2, and Randall Stab is going to finish in that 3. Tyler Stock, Robert Marco, Scott Snyder, James Norte rounding out your field. Jerome Brooks, Dennis G, Ben Stab. Hang out for podium pictures. Jerome, Dennis, Ben. Tyler, you missed on the podium by 0.2. The race is completed.
Got one more race?
All right, race number 8. You guys are up. Short course, late model, A-Main. On deck, race number 9, Spec Trexus Modified. Race 9, you guys are on deck. Race 8 on the track. This is always a fun one to watch. If you get to watch one main, this one is Usually pretty exciting. Alta Marshall, thank you, Robert. We got JR checked in, we got Richard checked in, we got Jerry checked in. I see James making his way up. James checked in, Craig checked in. Just looking for Jerome. I see his car out here. He's back to back as well. Marshall in one. We'll get this rolling. Got all of our drivers checked in. And Tim's going to help you out. Thank you, Tim Hanna, your volunteer. Thank you very much, sir. All right, let's close it down and line up. Today's TQ short course late model A main. Jerome Russ. Start on that pole. J.R. Stevens on the 2, Richard Higgins on the 3, Tyler Stock 4, James Norte 5, Jerry Steele 6, and Craig Sebecki on the 7. Top 3 podium. Marshall's ready, drivers ready, roll them out. All right, work together the best we can, oh boy. Top 2 got a pretty good little lead. Richard Biggins out here flying today. He's got some stuff figured out with his cars because he's been looking a lot better today. So that's good to see. Got some major improvement going. All right, it's Brooks, JR, and Richard Biggins in that final podium spot. Craig Sebecki in the 4, Tyler in the 5, Jerry in the 6. Jerry moving up to the 5, Tyler down to the 6. So Craig and Jerry, you guys are trying to pass Richard for that final podium spot. Let's see if Richard can't just hold her steady. Craig's car looking a little bit faster, having some patience. Oh, somebody just... Oh, it's Tyler. Looks like he's on the right. Let's see, Richard, Craig, and Jerry, three-way battle for that final podium spot. Craig is getting tapped out. Oh, there we go. Race number 9. Right there in the race, Beck Traxxas. There's the next, race number 9. We got 16 laps to go in this one. It's Jerome 1, JR 2, Richard Biggins 3. Jerry and Richard battling for that final podium spot. JR looking to put third place a lap down. Closest battle is Richard and Jerry for that final podium spot. And Richard hang on for 13 more laps. He's got Jerry all over the back of him. 7-0 for Richard, 7-0 for Jerry last time by. 7-1 for Richard, 7-2 for Jerry. Come on, Richard, you got this. 9 more laps to go. Jerry all over the back of him trying to put his car on the podium. They're keeping it nice and clean. That's what I like to see. I don't want to see it passing through for that final podium spot, that's for sure. Oh, Richard. I think that was more of a racing thing on it than anything else. JR and Jerry, top 3. Greg in the 4, Richard down to the 5. Closest battle, Richard and Craig for the 4 with 5 laps to go. They're trying to roll down Jerry. You guys are 1.3 seconds back from Jerry. Craig and Richard, 3 to go. Your leader, Rooks, across the stripe he goes. 2 to go for Rooks. Short course, late model, A-Main, Jerome Rooks, one more time around. Jerome Rooks gonna take the win. Jerry Steele gonna grab that 3rd and final podium spot. That's a race everybody's done. Jerome, JR, and Jerry, top 3. Hang out for podium pictures. Jerome, JR, and Jerry. Craig, Richard, James, and Tyler rounding out your field.
The man that was selling all his cars on the podium.
Richard almost hung on for that podium. I'm proud. Your cars were looking great today. You did some great driving. So good job, Richard. All right, race number 9, Spec Trexus Modified. Amen. You guys are up. Richard can't figure out where the 4 spot is. Keep him rolling. Keep him rolling. One more time. Guys, bunch them up. Bunch them up. Come on, we got this. We got this time. Let's do it. You're going this time. Go, go, go. All right, we're off and running. That was a good start. Everybody's together. We'll take it. Let's start out of your leader, Paul. And we got Dennis G. and Bob Trout right behind him, top 3. John Andrews, Corey Gonzo, Richard Bagans on the outside looking in. Top 3 cars with a bit of a breakaway. Paul Ruland in that green machine. And we got Dennis G in the 2 in the gold and black. Bob Trout in the 3 in that red and orange. John Andrews in the 4 in that blue and red coming out of turn 4. Then we got Corey Johnson and Richard Diggins battling for that number 5 spot. Down the back straight they go. Leader right behind you, that is the leader, Corey and Richard, that all green. Give them a little bit of space to be catching you. So 1, 2, and 3, great training around the track. Across the line they go, separated by 1.1 seconds between the top 3. They have a 2.5 second lead over John Andrews in the 4. John Andrews across the line. In that blue and red, trying to catch back up. He is in that 4 spot, looking to try to get on the podium. He needs to catch up to Bob Trout. That orange and red car, which would be the next car in front of him. Oh, careful, Richard, careful. You almost taking out the leaders there. You're a lap down with those guys. You're a lap down with them. All right, we got Paul, Dennis, and Bob. 1, 2, 3 coming out the turn 4. We got one crashed in one. Caution, one, caution, one, caution, one, caution, caution. And clear. All right, let's see. The only people battling for position right now are the top 3, and then John and Richard. One-lap lead. One-lap lead over the whole field, top 3. John Andrews in the 4, 10 seconds back from Dennis G. Top 3 have been glued together the entire race. 8-3 out of Paul, 8-1 out of Bob, 8-3 out of Paul last time by. 8-3 out of Paul, 8-2 out of Bob, 8-3 out of Dennis. Bob looking to get racy here with 6 to go. He's looking for his time. Oh, Bob makes the pass through. 1 and 2. Bob's going to go. Boy, Paul's going to go down the inside. No, can't make it happen. Bob is going to complete the pass with 5 to go. Oh, looking down to the inside, trying to take the short way around. Forcing Bob up to that high line. Paul going to get the spot. Bob looking for the crossover back to the inside. It's a drag race. Bob's going to get it with 3 to go. Dennis in the catbird seat in that 3 spot looking back. Right now it's Bob and Paul. 1 and 2. 2 to go. Bob Trout through 3 and 4. Tracks a spec modified. Final lap for your leaders. Bob Trout qualifying in the number 3 spot. Powering through to the win. Paul will finish up in the 2. Dennis G rounding out your podium. John Andrews, Richard Higgins, and Corey Johnson rounding out the field. Bob Trout, Paul Rule, Dennis G.
It was nice,
hang out the podium
and it was
picture.
clean.
There you go.
Right? Yeah. It was very clean. Nobody wrecked each other. Nobody got into each other.
Race number 10, you guys are up. Modified Sprint A main. Race number 11, Traxxas Late Model. You guys are next. Race 11, Traxxas Late Model. Just want to thank everybody for coming on out to TARCAR today, supporting the 2026 Oval Series race here. Big shout out going to Steve Brummett, who continually lets us come out to his property and have some fun. As long as everybody just keeps it respectful and clean up after yourself, and we'll be able to come and race here and have fun for quite some time. Also wanted to say a big shout out today on racer etiquette. I've been seeing so many people, there's just been a lot of good racing this year, a lot of close battles and side to side, and it's just great to see that there's been a lot of good racing and good etiquette this year, so kudos to all the drivers.
Yeah, I know. I slowed up to go real high, and I saw whoever was second was Dennis, and I saw you just go right around the inside of him. Yeah, if there's a gap, you better go for it. No. I thought, what did you say? Fourth or fifth, I don't know which.
That's what I do when I find a gap. If I can get there fast enough, I'll just shoot around everybody and take off on them.
All right, we're race number 10 people in the track. That's Brittany Megan, Steve Brummett, Tony Sassowitz, Bob Trout. We can just get one marshal on each end. That will be plenty for these guys. Just one marshal on each end is twice as good. That marshal's entering on 2. Caution on 2. Caution 2.
I'll go do the other
All
end.
clear. Thank you, gentlemen.
I'll try this shit again. Alright. I appreciate it. I got a spare.
Thank you, Dave and Dennis and Nolan. Thank you very much. All right, looks like everybody's ready. Let's line them up and get this one going. Modified Sprint A main. Today's TQ, Steve Brummett. Starting on the 2, Tony Sosowitz. On the 3, Bob Trout. Marshall's ready, driver's ready. Roll them out. And we're off and running. Here from Old Center, leading us around in that white and green. Your number 2, Tony Sosowitz, in that green and purple. Bob Trout dropping in. In the sprint class, trying to get a couple more cars on the track. Thank you very much to Bob Trout for running the class. Hot laps coming in, 6'4" Steve, 6'5" Tony, 6'8" Bob. These guys all within 4/10 of a second. I believe Markle set the hot lap earlier with a 6'2" or a 6'1" in 1/10 late model. Steve just ran a 6'3" 4. Backs up with a 6'3" flat. That's knocking on the door of the fastest lap of the day. It's Steve, Tony, Bob, your running order with 20 to go. Tony just ran his hot lap with a 6'3" 1 to Steve's 6'3" 0. Hot lap separated by 1/100th of a second. Race number 11, Traxxas late model. If they're ready, we got 15 to go. Race 11, race number 12 should be Novice, I believe, and then 13 will round out the day with Pro. Top 3, make sure you hang out for podium pictures. Top 3, make sure you're hanging out for podium pictures. Top 3, 8 lanes finishers. Steve with the 1.4 second lead of Tony. Nice and back to Tony. Eight to go for your leader, Steve Drummond. 8 to go. 6'3" hot lap. 10th Steel modified. Late model may be getting the hot lap today over the sprints. Looking like Markle in that 1/10 late model going to get the hot lap of the day. Trout just ran his hot lap with a 6'6", backs it up with another 6'6", back-to-back hot laps for Bob. 3 to go for your leader, Brummett, with a 1-second lead. Tony just ran his hot lap with a 6'3" 1/1. 2 to go. Tony 0.9 back from Steve. Final lap for your leader, Steve Brummett. Modified sprint. Steve Brummett going to take the win. Tony Sosowitz going to finish up in that 2, and Brown Trout and round out the field. The race is completed.
Alright, hopefully it doesn't fail. Bad.
Race number 11, you guys are up. Traxxas late model. Paul Hurlin, Dennis Stepp, John Stevens, Corey Johnston. Race number 12, Novice. You guys are on deck. Make sure you have it ready. Race number 12.
Hey, Kate.
Tracy, can you give me a 10 to go? Can you give me 10 laps to go? Thank you.
All right, we got all our drivers checked in. We need one more marshal at the end. I think we could probably get away with two. There's only 4 cars out here. Looks like Bob's going to help us out. Thank you, Bob. All right, let's close it down and wrap up today's TQ for Traxxas late model Paul Ruland. Starting on the pole position. And a step on the 2. Sean Stevens 3 and Corey Johnson rounding out your field. Marshals ready, drivers ready, roll them out. All right. Bit of a rough start, but everybody's still close together. We'll take it. Let's take it. Ben and Paul battling for that lead out front. Ben looking down to the bottom. Paul gonna go for a crossover. Oh, can't quite make it happen. Ben gonna go to the point. We got John Stevens in that 3, Corey Johnson on the 4. 26 laps to go. Back to the lead, and he ran the hot lap of 7.9. Everybody else is 8 flat, 8.6. The reason I'm on the track, Lance 12 up next. Pulse battle is for the win between Paul and Ben. Caution in 2 is clear. It's going to be 20 laps to go this time by 20 to go. 7.9 on the Paul. A 0.6 second lead over Ben. Ben with a 2.7 second lead over John. John with a 8 second lead over Corey. Your leader Paul Ruland in that black and orange across the line. 15 to go. 8-0 for Paul. Last time 8-3 for Ben. 8-3 for John. 8-8 for Corey. Paul with a 2+ second lead. Ben with a 4-second lead. John with a 10-second lead. It's going to be 10 to go. 10 to go. 10 laps to go. Traxxas late model A-Main. 9 laps to go. Corey just ran his hot lap of the race with an 8.5. Oh no, Corey's off. Ben 2, John 3, Paul with a 2.6 second lead over Ben. Paul with a new hot lap. I missed him. It was only about 4 or 5 laps ago with a 7.8. All right, 4 to go. We got 4 laps to go. Novice, race number 12, starting, making your way up to the stand. Race number 12, so we're making your way up. We got 3 to go in this one. It's Paul, Ben, John, and Corey, your running order. Paul in that black and orange. He's at a 34.05. Ben in the pink and white. He is on a 34.08. John Stevens on the 3. Corey off early. Final lap for your leader. Traxxas late model A-Main Paul Ruin gonna take the win. John Stevens. Dennis Steph gonna finish up with that 2. John Stevens in the 3. And Corey Johnson rounding out your field. The race is completed.
All right. Go fast.
I'll try. Can you drive the novice?
All right, race number 12. You guys are up. Novice A-Main. Our final race of the night, race number 13, Mostly Pro Moto. You guys are on deck. Our final race of the night, Mostly Pro Moto. You guys are next.
All right.
Caution in the backstretch, it is clear. All right, we got Dominic checked in. We got Jim checked in. Ryder checked in. We got John checked in. We got Nolan checked in. We're looking for Justin and Trisha. Trisha, with caution in 3, Trisha, caution 3 in. All right, we got all of our drivers checked. If we can get one more marshal to help out Paul. This is the novice class. It's probably going to be a...
Get right on that.
Definitely could use
He'll be
4.
on the next time.
I think I've done my share today.
No, you
Dave
have not.
Willie's
I
going to
yeah.
volunteer and help us out.
Been out
Thank you
there
very
fucking
much,
like
sir.
4 times, pal.
went
Yeah.
out there like half the day.
I heard that Dave got a trophy for the most volunteers. You got recognized and got a trophy for that. Well, that's pretty awesome. All right, looks like everybody is ready. Let's close it down and line up today's TQ novice, Dominic Sabecki. Starting on the 2, John Johnston. On the 3, Justin Johnston. On the 4, Trisha Soskowitz. On the 5, Ryder Andrews. On the 6, Jim Speezer. On the 7, Nolan Fowler. Marshall's ready, drivers ready, roll out. One more time, line back up.
What the hell?
All 3 of you guys, seriously? Hey, they sat in front of me.
We even made it to the first lap.
They can't park
Hey,
there.
hold up, everybody slow it down,
Hey, you guys can't park there. You guys made me crash.
All right, let's line, who's down here in turn 1? I need to get down on the other side. Is that Jim? This is one of our new guys, Jim. I think this is his very first race today. Thank you for coming out and hanging out with us, Jim. I hope you had a fun time and you'll be back. All right, let's try this again. Roll them out. John out front, top 3, breaking away. Oh no, that was your number 3 car getting a bad luck. Gets it going again. I don't know, maybe somebody could work with Jim after the race, maybe like Paul Rulin or somebody that knows these cars and the speed control can maybe help turn his down to where it's not 100% so he can kind of get used to it a little better without being full power. So maybe somebody could help Jim out after racing, that would be great.
Oh my God.
All right, let's see what the running order is here. Dominic, John, and Trisha, your top 3. Caution into this corner. Here we go. Careful through here.
Going out?
He keeps spinning. I can't.
She's stuck on the tube there. All right, let's see. It's going to be 18 to go. Just stand by. 18 to go. It's Dominic, your number 1 car. Got one upside down at the start-finish line, and it's still there. Shoot, clear. Yeah, he's got a 9-second lead over John.
Go low in the back, low in the back.
Poor Trisha is just getting bashed out there. She just cannot catch a break. My Lord. I'm trying to feel bad for that. All right, it's going to be 11 to go for Dominic. Dominic with a 6-second lead over John Johnson. John Johnson with a 7-second lead over Ryder Andrews. Ryder Andrews in that number 3 spot. Uh-oh. Somebody is... there's John Johnson. So that may... Trisha can... I think that's her... She's made her way back to the 4, but got some work to do to try to get to that number 3 spot. It's about 20 seconds, unfortunately. Or no, let me see here. No, it's 3 seconds. So only 3 seconds out of a podium for Trisha. But it's Dominic out front with 4 to go. John Johnson in the 2, Ryder Andrews in the 3, Trisha Sosowitz in the 4, Justin Johnson in the 5, Jim in the 6, and Nolan in the 7. 3 to go. If there's been a crash on the track, he has found it this race. 1 more to go for Dominic. Final lap. Dominic Zabecki, novice. Amen, gonna take the win. John Johnson and Ryder Andrews battling it out for the 2. John Johnson gonna get the 2. Ryder Andrews 3. Trisha Sosowitz in the 4. Justin Johnson in the 5. Jim in the 6. And Nolan rounding out your field. The race is completed. All right, final race of the night, Los Pro Moto. Steve, John, and Tony. 2 volunteer marshals, 1 at each end. Final race of the night. If you got a top 3 A-main finish, grab your cars and start making your way over to the off-road side for some podium pictures. Top 3 A-main finishers, start making your way on over to the off-road side with your cars. Your podium pictures will be taken in immediately after this race.
Hey, Casey.
Yes, sir.
Your jet plane is... Jet plane is freaking out. Yeah, I know.
All right, we got both marshals ready to go. Thank you, gentlemen. We'll get this one rolling as soon as you guys are ready. Looks like we got the 2 green, so we're waiting on Tony. We'll give you, when you guys need about, we'll do about three laps. These are our Los Pro Motos. Buy them out of the box and race them pretty much. don't think these guys really did anything to it. We might have changed tires or threw a transponder in or something. I think that's about it. All right, let's get them going. Final race of the night. 2 laps. Speed load. All right, next time by. Next time by. And we're off. Now Steve, Don, and Tony. You won't see Promono buy him and race him right out of the box. Somebody almost missed the corner. That's all right. Tony was there to spread the speed.